Welcome back. Today we're going to build a little air dam extension off the front bumper here. So in order to do that, we're just going to take some 1-inch angle iron and we're going to put it on the bottom of here, all the way around the perimeter of the bottom. Then we're going to use this 6-inch flat stock here, 3/16 thick. It's going to be bolted to the angle iron like that, and follow the contour of the bumper all the way to the edge of the tires, and then maybe we'll put some fog lights in here later. So yeah, let's get going on that. Okay, I've cut this piece here. It's going to wrap around all the way around the bottom. I've marked the center here, marked the center on the bumper, and I've cut out a notch here. That's going to be the corner where that curves around there. See that? Right there. Yeah, that's where it's going to curve around the bumper, right in this area here. So if we clamp this on here, right in the middle, about where we want it to be. Right about right there. We'll have a nice surface to mount that plate on the front here. So all we have to do is bend this around the corner here now, get it to that edge. Something like that. You just need to follow this contour right there. Yeah, right about there, and then I'll cut some more out of the top of here and finish the curve on the corners. There, we have part of the little spoiler on there, hey?
Yeah.
That bottom piece is bolted on, it's clamped on, it's jacked up in place.
Just have to bend it out of the two corners.
What do we have to do?
Bend these two corners over to this flat side and then maybe bolt it.
How are we going to bend them?
I use that pipe over there.
We'll have to figure out a way. Might be a little bit awkward, but we can do it.
Maybe we can clamp these together and pull it this way.
Clamp that over there.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of heat.
Maybe just fit
What do you think?
right here and then just push it down.
Yeah, it's going to look cool though, hey?
Yeah.
It's going to look good. Okay, we'll carry on.
Bye. We are using this pipe and then we lift it and then it bends it, and then we use shape to cut cardboard to the shape, and it's pretty close.
We made this template of underneath the bumper what it looks like, right?
Yep.
And that's how we're bending it. Line up the marks and move it around and
Drill
bend
some
it
holes
just
and just screw it on.
underneath here. So we just put it in here like that. Put it to where it needs to be bent, like that. Lift up on here, puts the bend in it. Just using the template as a guide, and it's working out pretty close, hey? Okay.
Bye.
This is what it looks like all bent. Matches the profile of the bumper pretty nicely. And there it is, 6 inches deep. Yeah, we'll put it on. Well, there it is installed. Looks pretty good. Need to do a little bit of tweaking at the bumper here. I'm gonna trim that flat spot of the bumper right there to match what the tire is, that arc around the tire, to better follow what the fender looks like. Make look like it belongs there. But that's basically what the front's gonna look like with the 6-inch air dam on there. Alrighty. Well, you can see I have the front valance all painted. Actually, it's primed, all ready to go. Primed backside and the front side. And the boss thinks we need some driving lights in the front of here somewhere. So I'm gonna cut this thing, cut a couple holes in there, mount them in there, make a couple little boxes that they fit in, and I'll show you that in a little bit. I have the holes marked out for the lights in this front panel here, and that's kind of what they're gonna look like. I just drilled a hole in the corners. Now I'll take the zip disc and cut from hole to hole, and then clean it up with grinding burr, sandpaper or sander, whatever it takes there, drill drum sander. I'll let you see when we're done. That's the holes cut in the bumper for the lights. Cut in there, pre-primed around the edges. Put this on and we'll see what it looks like. Just a little recap on the bumper extension or valance or whatever else I've called it, but we're gonna go with bumper extension as its official term. Yeah, you can see the LED lights right there. I just made a little bracket, bolted to the bumper in there. And these just happen to be 4-inch LED lights, so if you're doing your own, just cut the hole to whatever size lights you have. The bumper, it had some pitting on it, so I used some steel reinforced body filler, and then I just sanded it smooth, a few coats primer. Looks really good. I didn't film that because I didn't think it would turn out that good, but it did. And on the inside, all the hardware is 1/4 inch, holding the angle iron up to the bottom of the bumper, as well as holding the bumper extension onto the angle iron. And I've used 1/4 inch button head screws. Eventually they'll get switched out to stainless steel so they don't rust or corrode. Yeah, that's it. Just adds a little bit of flare to the front and looks good. And oh, look at those beauties too. Whoa, back on track. Next time.